How's it going tonight? Back on Gregtech 6, as you can tell, and I've set up this little system for making lubricant. Put my barrel up here, and there's a hopper underneath here leading into this one, which is doing the husks. I still hate this glitch, and I got my lube running out here and over to this setup here, which is all ready to go. Finally got around to making a woodcutter. Now if you look, it says minimum power 16,384 and minimum torque 64, and the steam engine is 16,384 at 32. So I just put a 2x gearbox in and everything should work all hunky-dory. So let's light some fires. Let's see how this works here. Put that there. Actually, get that back out of there for just a moment. And I rerouted my pipe, if you ain't noticed. It's actually running up through the wall here to get outside there, because I didn't want to go past the netherrack in the floor and have it catch on fire. So put that there. Let this heat up. I really wish how this has a hover over. This did too, but it doesn't. I'm actually wondering if it's Fastcraft that's doing this, because of the way it changes the rendering of things. Alright, now I have never made a woodcutter before. I have absolutely no idea how this thing works. So it has no GUI to it, and I put that backwards. So I guess we're gonna make a screwdriver. I want to check my wrench. I doubt it'll work. Ah, crap. I hate it when I do this. Okay, we'll fix that in a minute. Let's see. Nope, wrench won't work. Alright, so let's make a screwdriver. And I do believe it's with one of these. Let's just look it up, it'll be easier. Need to talk to Greg, see if I can get him to make these two. Okay, so it's an ingot. Alright, so we need a plank. We need an ingot. You're an ingot. And we need a stick. There we go. Screwdriver. Alright. Now let's grab this thing. I hate that. Let's see if I can fix this door. I can't fix it that way. Alright. I just have to chop it out and put it back in. Alright, so there we go. Nice thing about that, I don't lose my lubricant. Alright, now one thing I typically don't do is use bone meal, but just so we can do... Oh crap, I keep forgetting that. Let's do it this time, just to see how it works. Now the only thing with this is I need a way of planting the saplings back. I've got to turn that off. That is so annoying that it places the bone meal. You can go in the config and change it. I just don't typically use bone meal, so I never have this problem, but if you do the top of the tree, you won't have a problem. Alright, so it cuts all the leaves out and catches them on fire. And then cuts down the tree, and it even replaces the sapling. Alright, so that's cool. Now, what about... This door's gonna drive me crazy. Yeah. Alright, is it this way? No, it's not that way, dummy. It's this way. Alright, and oak wood. No, that's spruce wood anyways. There we go. Now, if we put a chest beside it, does it output to the chest? Instead of throwing crap all over the ground. Put that there. And doing our bone mealing. See, I'm just gonna, if this will just keep running, I'm just gonna let it sit there and collect me wood as long as it will not throw everything all over the ground. Man, this is taking forever with this bone meal. Good thing I got a lot of bones, huh? There we go. Let's see what it does this time. Okay, still throwing it all over the place. So, does it go on top? Yeah, I was guessing that'd be a bad place to try to put it. So, that kind of stinks. Not really sure. I wonder if putting a hopper under the dirt or just putting one next to it would save that. It's interesting. I don't have any more hoppers laying around. Actually, before I do that, let me grab the book and see if it says. Alright, production. Thought it was in there. There it is. Cut away at the trunk of a tree, causing the rest of the tree to collapse, possibly replanting the tree if it drops saplings. If enchanted with infinity, it will always replace the tree. And that's all it says. Alright. Now, I wonder if this, once applied with water, spray it out on the blocks below, watering crops and speeding up their growth, hydrating farmland, and extinguishing fires. Higher water pressure created by larger power inputs result in increased range. That doesn't say anything about trees, though, which makes sense if it's got to be overhead, that it might not work. This is the next thing I want to make, and it only needs 1024 with a speed of 512. So what does this put out for speed? Probably really crappy. Oh, 256, so I could use it and just do another double gear and set the gear to speed rather than torque. But I gotta figure out how to get this thing to not throw my stuff all over the place. So let's take this and stick it under that piece of dirt. And I might as well grab some bone meal while I'm here. Let's see if that will catch it. And I put this wall here to try to save my loop there from catching on fire. And now I gotta try to work around it here. We want that right there. I can access it. I might as well just grab some more stone brick and do this whole underside down here. Alright, there's a tree. This isn't exactly what I planned on this area being, but it works. No, you're not grabbing it either. And now we got sawdust. Alright. Well, that is very weird that there's like no way of grabbing this damn thing. Let's try one other thing here. If we put this here, and put this here, now this is going to mess with the tree a bit. It's going to make it take a lot more bone meal, and I don't even know if it's going to grow. but we're gonna try it. Dun, dun. Yeah, I don't. Oh yeah, it did grow. I think I might change over to oak saplings instead of spruce. Now hopefully, is it Under Siege that keeps giving me? It's either Under Siege or Dante, one of the two. They tend to like to help me out when I'm stuck on things like this. See, it looks like it throws it right out of the top of the wood chopper, and a hopper won't work that way. I do have another idea, because that's what I do. Come up with weird ideas. But I don't know if I have it. Yes, I do. Open blocks is what makes it. That's what I'm gonna do. There's an item vacuum as well. From there, but I think I'll just do this one. And I know that'll work. What is this one? Vacuum chest. Iron chest. Pulsating crystal. I think I'll just do the vacuum hopper. I've used it before. And looky what I found. Copper! I found a chalcopyrite vein in the nether. Amazingly, I found it after finding like 3 things of copper nickel. So once I get them all mined out, I'm gonna have copper nickel forever. Let me go downstairs and grab me an oak sapling. And you know what? My bow. You, buddy, are on my list. You are not blowing up my walkway. You can just go away. Nobody likes you. By the way, move this down here. You can see now it has more heat. Another one of those things that I do believe it was Under Siege told me about. That it actually goes by the temperature of the biome you're in, the height you're in. So it should run a lot faster now that it's down here and has more heat to it. Alright, give me take slime ball. Give me saplings. Alright. I'm gonna go throw these up there. Pretty much showed you what I needed to show you for tonight. And supposedly there's a new rotary craft, reactor craft, electrocraft version 12 coming out soon. I don't know if it's going to be out by the time I update the pack when Gregtech updates here in the next, hopefully, week or so. But if it does, I'll put it in there. There is an update already in there for the latest rotary craft. But I wanted to let you guys know that there is one coming. And for anybody that uses this pack, there is a check thing in there that's going to be disabled apparently on startup. It's going to be default to disabled, but I would suggest enabling it just at least once to see exactly what it finds, to see if there are any issues in your pack. If you're interested in what this check is, go to the Minecraft forums to Reiki's page, and he's been talking about it the last couple days. There's also a thing on the FTB Reddit where people have been throwing an absolute fit about it, because he was planning on having it actually crash your game if it found this error, and people threw an absolute fit about it. So now he's gonna have it disabled and have it just do a check. I don't think it's gonna do the disabling thing anymore. I haven't read up on everything he decided yet. I'll figure that out more when it's ready to come out. But I thought I'd let you know about that, so you can decide which way you want to go, if you want to turn it on all the time or just every now and then. I'm just going to do it at the beginning of the pack when I first load it up, just to see what it finds, and hopefully him adding this thing will make the Minecraft things more easy to work together, to not throw crashes from one mod to another. I have talked to Greg on the Gregtech forums about it to make sure that there wouldn't be any issues with Gregtech, because that was my main issue. And Greg said that he's all for him doing it, and there should be no issues with Gregtech, and if there is any, he will fix them immediately. But he does not see any issue in it. Greg is completely against ASM hacking. I have no idea what that is, but it's something you can apparently do in coding, and I guess that's kind of causing issue with some things when people use them, and something about the Forge wildcard thing. Again, not a coder, have no idea, but that's what I've been reading about, so I thought I'd let you guys know about it, since it's somewhat relative to this pack and this game. So take it easy. I'll see you again tomorrow. Go play some Minecraft.